What's going on, my friends? Welcome to McFarland's Corner. I'm Mike McFarland, your host of the Lake Fork Rundowns. Public rundown. This is the public rundown for the 23rd of April. We're already 2/3 of the way through the 4th month of the year. It blows my mind. It just blows my mind. Listen, this report's going to be kind of quick. Because it's a Tuesday report, generally it's just a quick briefing update. Remember that I film on Tuesdays and I film on Thursdays. Thursdays I pretty much try and have a little bit more extensive report preparing you for the weekend. We have to talk about this because the lake level and the water temperature has been the nemesis for the last 4 to 5 weeks. Mostly the lake level. When I talked to you last Thursday, we were just starting to kind of reach full pool again with them dumping the water very slowly. Saturday, we had torrential rain. We had so much torrential rain that overnight, the lake came up to 403.61. And I believe it was like 403.12 or 403.07. So it came up a good 6 inches, almost 7 inches. In 24 hours. If you live here in Northeast Texas, you experienced it. The rain never stopped. It started at 8 in the morning, and it didn't stop till 8:30 at night, and it never stopped. It never took a breath. I mean, there wasn't 20 seconds of a stop in the rain. Sometimes it was heavy, sometimes it was just falling, but it just, the roller coaster ride the last 5 weeks has been unruly. I don't have any other explanation for it. I feel like, SRA does the best job they can managing water. But once again, I feel like the lake should have been staged 2 to 3 feet below to catch this water instead of throw this water away. There's issues downstream in Sabine River. Toledo Bend, way over pool. But then again, everything's over pool. So Tawakoni over pool. Palestine's over pool. Lavon is over pool. No one can predict Mother Nature. So I'm not dogging SRA, but I am out of pure, frustration, sick and tired of it. And here's the deal. Here's the worst part. This happened in 24 hours, 7-inch rise. Okay. By Saturday, 8 p.m., rain quit. By Sunday morning, this is where we were. From Sunday, Monday to Tuesday, we've already dropped over half of that. 4 gates wide open. This screws up fishing. I don't care what kind of fish. I don't care where you are in the world. This screws up bass fishing anyways. Maybe other species don't mind it. I know the crappie are screwed up. The bass are screwed up. The shad spawn stopped. This makes it worse. This is a 1-2 punch. This is a Mike Tyson knockout. We dropped. I have stars down here. This is what we were on Sunday. This is what we were last week, 65 and 68, and warmer in the backwater, 72s, okay? I was fishing shad spawn at 68 to 72 degrees every morning. It's now 60 and 65, and the shad as well have pulled out of their spawn. That's what the title of this season has been. Try and spawn, get pulled back. Try and spawn, get pulled back. Try and spawn, get pulled back for everything, for all species. So unfortunately, for today, I do not have a good report for you on Lake Fork. If you're grinding on Fork, if you're here on vacation and you don't have anywhere, and you don't want to go somewhere else is like Lake Athens or Lake Welsh or a brand new lake that just opened up, Bodark Lake, just north of Dallas, a little over an hour drive. Great fishing at Bodark. Now the weather has affected Bodark. It's affected everything, but it's settling faster. Bodark, incredible fishing last week. Some of the absolute outstanding Lone Star bass have grown so fast. That lake is on fire. It's fresh. It's never been fished. It's 6 years old. The bass are about 5 or 6 years old. And when they stocked it in the brew ponds, and that lake is on fire. Again, not to mislead you, the flooding weather on Sunday and the cool temperatures the last 2 days have affected that lake as well. But I mean, we're talking 30, 40, 50 fish days with some of the boats that were fishing it last week. Opening week. Athens fishes well. Lake Welsh is a power plant lake, so it's affected a lot less, but it's still got a lot of water flowing through it, so it dirtied up water, it changed things. These are variables we can't control. If you're going to fish those lakes, look for some shad spawn, look for some top water action. If you're stuck on Fork, you're not just stuck, you're committed to Lake Fork. You're going to have to grind. Some of the grind will be frogs, swim jigs, and sinkos. And stay shallow. Don't go all the way back in the creeks. If you're in dirty, dirty water, look for cleaner water. But just stay the grind, okay? That's all there is to it. Remember, I do a members-only channel. And the members-only channel, I offer a whole lot more information and detailed information. I'm going to tell you honestly that for this week, the members-only channel will not have any more detailed information, not yet, about Lake Fork, because Lake Fork is really, really fouled up with 3 or 4 gates open. If that changes, I'll have more information, so I'm just being honest. However, if you still are interested in being a members-only, on Thursday, I give reports for Lake Hubbard, Lavon, Tawakoni, Palestine, O.H. Ivy, Athens, Possum Kingdom, and as of this week, I will be giving reports for the brand new lake, Bodark. A lot more detail than you get here, free for the public report. The public report's basic report, the members only channel, I spill my guts. The type of baits, the colors, the locations, the presentations, good, bad, ugly, or indifferent. Me and 5, 6 other guides cover almost 6, 7, 8 lakes in the Northeast Texas region. And that is on the members only fishing report. If you are interested and want to try it, look in the description below this video. You'll see the link. Click on the link, follow the process. If you're struggling with that link, you need to make sure that you're on the Lake Fork Guides YouTube home page. If you're not on the home page, you won't see the join button. But anyways, that's the gist for the week. I'm sorry. I wish I could do things different. I wish I had better reports. I am going to give you some crappie reports. Jackie Wiggins is still catching crappie. The crappie that are spawning on the banks is not the way to go. They are affected by the rising and falling water. However, the guys that are working offshore, and this is what Jackie says, he says that crappie fishing has been really good this week. They're still catching some up shallow in 2 to 13 feet of water around timber and grass lines. But some of the fish are really beginning to move back out in 12 to 18 feet. He found black crappie getting on a few of the bridges, but they're not super loaded yet. He also found some black crappie grouping up under docks on sunny afternoons. 1/16 ounce hand-tied jigs are still working pretty good in white and gray, or white and chartreuse. Minnows obviously are always a good way to go for crappie, especially for the shallow fish and around the grass. And then of course soft plastics, he said, those always work when the fish are real aggressive. So he said we should see the aggressive bite until the warmer months get here, which then they get a little finicky. Pretty typical. Also here, Jackie's giving me some catfish information. Just for those, we're expanding this report as broad as I can. Some catfishing, still super good around timber where the birds are roosting in 10 to 18 feet of water. Also, some channel catfish are starting to line up on the seawalls, where you see concrete seawalls. Most of those shallow catfish are chasing the shad and the shad spawn. I'm going to assume that because of temperatures, that's changed a little bit. But a lot of those catfish, even at Bodark, we caught catfish on chatterbaits around the shad spawn areas. So a lot of times those catfish will run with the shad spawn and try and eat them, fattening up, because pretty soon the channel catfish will spawn too. But it's that time, guys. It's spring. This will change. It will change fast. I hope they leave all 4 gates open, because it'll just be another 2 days and we'll be back to full pool again. But guess what that does? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, right now on the forecast, a whole bunch more rain. Mother Nature, brutal. That's my report, guys. Appreciate you. Big shout out to all the sponsors: J. Hodge Chevrolet, Skeeter Bass Boats, Diamond Sports, Marine, Yamaha, Texas Insider Fishing Report, Abu Garcia, Berkeley, Power Pool, Bass Assassin, Bajío Sunglasses, Tightlines UV, Lake Fork Trophy Lures, Impact Lures, Sandtone Lures, Real Time Rods, Magic Reaction, Lake Fork Marina, Go Fish Lures, Steve's Custom Prop Shop, The Original Rod Socks, A Sign Shop, Burning Stump Lodge, Lake Fork Resort, Murphy's Law Sport Fishing out of Florida, down in Miami, Jamie's Restaurant in Lake Fork Marina, Tackle Co-op. Check out tacklecoop.com, and Jamie's Jacked Up Design. Thanks for watching.